Look at the dictionary entry for the word parched from the lesson. A dictionary entry has 4 components. First, the first part of the entry tells us what function the word performs in a sentence. In the example, the word parched is an adjective. It is written as ADJ. A word can perform any of the following functions. See children, here they have given the word parched. This is the entry in the dictionary word. Okay. And these numbers tells us what the word belongs to. Parched ADJ point means it's a short form of adjective. It is the type of adjective word. Okay. See, it may be a noun, adjective, verb, adverb, preposition or pronoun. Now, parched is the adjective. Okay. 2. The second part gives the pronunciation guide for the word. Pronunciation. How? Puffed. Okay, puffed. The pronunciation guide for the word. How we have to read. And the third part tells us the meaning of the word. The third part tells us the meaning. Here parched means very dry, especially because the weather is hot. The third part tells us the meaning of the word. If a word has more than one meaning, all the meanings are given. They are often numbered. See children, here 3, 2 time is there. Here it is one meaning and it is second meaning. If the word is having more than one meanings, that is also present in the dictionary. Okay. The fourth part is an example of the word being used in a sentence. The fourth part, okay, how the word can be used in a sentence, it is showing with the example. She licked her parched lips. Let's have a drink. I am parched. Look up a dictionary and write the dictionary entry for these words. First one is jump. Children, look up a dictionary means we have to search in a dictionary. From dictionary, the word jump we have to check where it is and which kind of word it is. What's the meaning of it? J means in alphabetical order. The words are there in the dictionary. From A, we have to go to J. A, B, C, D, E, F, G, H, I, J. Okay, children? After J, U is there. So, J, O. Then comes J, U. After U, M is there. J, U, M, P, jump. Jump is a verb. The action word is verb. Verb is an action word here. And jump meaning is push yourself off the ground using the muscles in your legs and feet. Okay. Okay children, we have to write down this in the textbook. Jump, we have written here. Jump is a verb. Verb is the action word. Okay. Push oneself off a surface and into the air by using the muscles in one's leg. This is the meaning. One's legs and feet. This is the meaning of jump. Example, look at the kangaroo jump. Okay children. Now next word is veranda. Now the same thing again we have to repeat. From the dictionary we have to go to the V alphabet. V, then E. See here, veranda. V-E-R-A-N-D-A, veranda. Okay, veranda. is a noun. Noun means a name of place, person, animal or thing. Okay. And meaning is a roof structure with an open front along with the outside of the house. Okay. This is the meaning. Let us write this one in our textbook. See children, veranda. Veranda is a noun. A roofed platform along the outside of a house. Example, I love to have evening tea sitting in veranda. Okay, next word is H-A-L-L, hall. Hall means what children? Let us see again in the dictionary. Okay, in alphabetical order, open H, H-A, okay, L and L, H-A-L-L, hall. Hall, it's a noun. And meaning for this is the room or space just inside the front entrance of the house. Okay children, hall is a noun, an area just inside the front door into with some of other rooms open. Example, we sit together in the hall to chat and have fun. Next word is behind. So let us search that one in the dictionary. See children, behind. Behind is a preposition. Okay, it's a preposition and also an adverb. And its meaning is at or to the back or far side. Okay. Behind. Behind is a preposition. Now what is preposition? Preposition is a word which shows direction, time, place, etc. Okay. Behind meaning at the back of something or someone. Example, I park my bike behind the house. Adverb and adjective pairs. Read the following sentence from the lesson. Standing in the veranda, he turned back and looked into the hall and felt slightly uneasy. The word pair slightly uneasy is formed using adverb. Adverb is slightly and the adjective is uneasy. They form a pair of adverb and adjective that is usually used together and sounds right. Okay. Some other such adverb adjective pairs are fully aware, terribly sorry and totally harmless. Okay children, before we continue with this, let me see what you mean by adverb. Children, adverb means adverb shows where and when some action is done. Okay, where and when it has done, it shows. Okay, adjective means it describes about the noun or pronoun. Match the adverbs with the adjectives to form commonly used adverb adjective word pairs and then write them down. See children, richly decorated. Okay, closely related, highly qualified, seriously injured, perfectly balanced, bitterly cold, completely satisfied. Let us read this. Richly decorated, closely related, highly qualified, seriously injured, perfectly balanced, bitterly cold, completely satisfied.